Hi, my name is Michelle and I talk books. Today I'm going to tell you what's been going on with my week. I had told you that I was going to do a video on vacation in Virginia Beach, but you know what? I didn't. It was horrible and we came home early. It rained. I think we got 2 days on the beach and then we came home early. I did a lot of reading. I didn't do any videos, but I did do a lot of reading. Let's talk about what I read this past week and then I'll tell you what I'm reading right now. I tried to read The Hating Game. I couldn't do it. I am so sorry, Noelle. I promised you that I'd read it. I usually read a chapter, the first chapter. I'll read the first chapter and then I'm like, yes or no. I would have said no, but Noelle was like, and I'll link her below. She's like, no, The Hating Game was one of my most favorite books of this year. And I'm like, okay. I went 8 chapters in and didn't like it. Sorry, Noelle, I just didn't. Main characters, Lucy and Joshua, and they hate each other. And it kept going back and forth and back, and I couldn't get into it. Never connected with them, and I wish I would have put more into it, but then I don't, because I had too many books to read this month, so I have no regrets. No regrets on that. Then I was like, okay, done with The Hating Game, can't do it. So I read Jackie and Maria. I was up till like 3 or 4 in the morning the one night and got up the next day, finished it. I am going to be talking to Jill Tuesday, which this will probably be posted on Monday. So I'll be talking to her. I begged her. I said, we have to talk about Jackie and Maria. I have talked to Jill before. I love her with all my heart. And this book, I'm going to tell her, this is like my favorite book of hers ever. I've loved her books. So that is saying so much right there. Did that. And you know what? It had a 4.31 Goodreads rating, which you know I love looking at that. It was 480 pages and it felt like it was 200. I fell in love with that story. Jackie Kennedy, Maria Callas, never knew it. Thought I knew so much about the Kennedys, found out I didn't. Found out I knew about the Kennedys until like I knew about, JFK and then Bobby dying. What happened after Bobby died? I went right to Ted with Chappaquiddick. But no, what happened to Jackie? That's what we get to find out, and I can't wait to talk to Jill about it. Next one I finished was True to Me by Kate Bratt. This one came out December 10th of 2019. Remember, I told you that I wanted to read both of her books. So I read True to Me, and then I read No Place Too Far. Loved both of them. Lake Union author. Love my Lake Union authors. I love this quote. I'm putting it up on your screen. Sometimes we see what we want to see or what we expect to see, and then many of us only see ourselves as someone told us we should be. And of course, the name of the book is True to Me, and I was like, I wanted to call Kay that minute. I'm like, Kay, I'm going to try to talk to her because I love these books and she's writing a third one and I am so happy about it. Last week, finished 3 books, didn't finish The Hating Game. So sad that I didn't like it. I really wanted. Did you ever really want to like a book? Like you try and you try and you try and then you just can't and you don't know why, and I wanted to so bad. What am I reading right now? Interference by Brad Parks. So good. I'm like halfway done with it. I will finish it probably tonight. Oh my God. Well, I love Brad. I've talked to Brad. Maybe I can talk to Brad again. I will try because that would be so much fun. He is hysterical. Love him. And this book is like another one. I'm like, I think it's his best book. I don't know. Sometimes you think that when you're just reading that right then and you think this is their best book. This one I wasn't expecting to read. I was not expecting to read this book this month. But my son Ian said, Mom, did you ever read The 50th Law by 50 Cent and Robert Greene? No, Ian, I've never read that book. Oh my God, you have to read it. So I started reading it. Oh my God, I can't believe I never read it. So good. That's going to be finished this week. About halfway through with that. And then last night, before I went to bed, I'm like, okay, well, I could read Interference, but that's going to keep me up all night because Brad you can't put that book down. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to start my next book. So I started Monogamy by Sue Miller. Oh my God, I love it. Oh, this book's got so many bad reviews. I don't know why. I want to ask people. I wish, of course, that would be pretty funny if they gave you their Amazon, like if they gave you their email and you could just like be like, why did you give this a bad review? They can't do that. But in my dreams, I want to write to the people that gave this book a bad review because this book is so good. I just started it. I'm like 25% in, started it last night. Now I'm listening to some of it too, because then I was like, oh my God, this book is so good, get the Audible. So I got the Audible, started listening to it while I was doing different things today, and I'm about 25% through. That's my like little update for the week. It's been fun. Love when I finish books and I'm like, wow, that was time worth every second. And those Kate Bratt books, I can't say enough. These books are set in Maui. She just takes you, by the end of the second book, I felt like I was living in Maui. Her description of Maui was so cool that you're like, am I not? Like you feel like you're in a dream. That's what I felt like when I was reading her book. We go on Quinn, who starts off with True to Me. That is the main character's name. And then we continue on with her in the second book. And I hear the third book's a little different, but I'm really kind of excited about that. How much fun is it when you explore different characters of a book that you already love? I love when authors do that. And she said she was getting so much pressure to do another book. So I'm really, really happy that her fans convinced her to do another one. Let me know what you think. Did you read any of these books? Did you like any of them? Jackie and Maria. Has anyone read that? I cannot wait to talk about that book. Just let me know if you read that one. But Interference, how about Interference by Brad Parks? So good. So happy I'm in a thriller right now. Any questions, comments, leave them below. Hit like if you enjoy my videos and subscribe. And this is the 13th, almost halfway through the month. I'm doing good. I'm holding tough. I've got some long ones coming up, but I think I can do it. So everyone have a great day until my next video.